What's up? We're here to buy packs, but guys, we bought a lot of the OG packs. I'm just looking for new packs we haven't bought. Like what's inside things. I'm usually not interested in newer cards, because most of them are trash. Most of the newer cards are trash, but not all of them. There's gonna be something new. Oh yeah, these ghost tricks. No. No, this is good. No good. I don't want to see what's inside this pack. Looks like they're not good. Let's just buy the overhyped one here. This one. You really get. Oh, that's all we can buy. Anyways. Alright, starting with the Speller Mask. Yeah, guys, I'm here. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know for how long we're gonna play, guys. I don't know. Once we've seen all the cards, is it really gonna be worth still playing? Maybe just to see if we pull ultra rares or extra tools. But we pretty much done almost everything, guys. I'm sure you can at least just take a break from RP, guys. Play something else for a while, and then we just come with RP later. I know many gonna be disappointed, but it's worth it. It's worth it, guys. Yu-Gi-Oh! RP might go on hiatus too. I'm also gonna take a 3-month hiatus. No Yu-Gi-Oh! RP. See you guys in 3 months. And also for those who want Pokemon Crystal, for those who want Pokemon, we cannot play Pokemon because my Pokemons are still grinding, guys. They're still grinding. It takes time, alright. I cannot already finish them tonight. That's why I need to grind them still. Still need grind. Until they're ready. Then I have to come up with some game we can play. And I know it's actually very easy. We may be gonna have to do the easy tactic. We might have to continue this since I just have it installed. If I can find nothing else, guys. That's what I'm saying today. I might change. But I need to think of something. After we're done with Yu-Gi-Oh, kinda done. Like we can still play Yu-Gi-Oh, we can still revisit the save file, but guys, we kinda done, guys. These are like really the last parts. I know it's sad, but we pulled we've seen a lot of stuff already. It's gonna be DBZ Kakarot, and guys, in 3 days there's gonna be this how is it called? Dragon Ball Damazetsu, whatever this is called. This Dragon Ball present stuff where they show off their new video games or their new show, if they have a new show, if they're gonna start reboot Dragon Ball. We don't know. But all these Dragon Ball fans are very hyped about this, right? Very happy, very happy. Wow, you can't believe it. Yeah, it's just great. Then we could use the DBZ Kakarot Let's Play to just cover the news because it's gonna be hella funny. I don't think they're gonna show something that I wanna see, that's gonna get me hyped and stuff. No, they're gonna show something we're just gonna laugh. Just something ridiculous, and the hardcore fans gonna lose it because the hardcore fans lose everything. They lose it every time. Something they are happy. Even if Mr. Satan, if there would be an extra show only for Mr. Satan, guys, they would watch a Mr. Satan show, you know, or the Great Saiyaman. If there would be a show only about the Great Saiyaman, guys, they would accept it. They would just, and I would never accept it. I cannot. It's disappointment, but I don't expect nothing from these guys, you know. And I heard a lot of stuff. You know, I heard a lot of stuff about the Dragon Ball and Akira Toriyama thing. Actually, we don't want to talk about this because even Toriyama's family, they don't even talk about it. When they get like questions asked, it's like handled very, very privately. So if we talk about like some deeper stuff, then it's because somebody else brought it up. I would never just, you know, talk about it out of the blue. Let me find something. Like a game, if not a gag. Because Raving Rabbits just sounds like trash, a trash game. But we could play it. Of course, there's nothing that can stop me from playing these games because I can render them in 480p. Render them in 480p and I can play whatever I want. So yeah, but Raving Rabbits may be too trash of a game that I never gonna see on the channel. I haven't even played the Donkey Kong Country. I heard so many of y'all are hyping this up. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country, play the SNES Donkey Kong game. Oh, no, most likely not gonna play, but you know, it has a great sound. But no Assassin's Creed, none of that, none of that, guys. A lot of these series, fan-based games are so overhyped. But nobody's in there. Nobody's in these fan bases. You guys overhype it as if this is like some holiday or like some big deal or really important. Is it really important? You guys do not realize, notice that the world, guys, has drastically changed these past 5 years, guys. The world has changed a lot. Some of y'all don't seem to notice, but you know, some of y'all are computer nerds, computer freaks. You're always staring inside the screen. You don't see what's going on outside. You're always online. You're playing these video games. You don't know what happened. You don't know what's happening outside. That's why we're not really talking to y'all. Kind of. You guys don't know that how much like the world changed. Without going too much into detail, it's really bad, guys. It's bad. It's bad. It's really negative. It's not something. Nothing's. Right. I'm here and I'm struggling to find a good game to play, but you know, but it's kind of have to be Kakarot, and then we might just end it there, just forget it. Because also for Yu-Gi-Oh! RV, I don't see like a long life after part 100, guys. What are we gonna do after part 1? After part 100, we pretty much opened every pack. Every pack, we've pretty much seen every card, we've pretty much done every duel. What else do we want to do? What else you want me to do? At this point, I think I'm just gonna play some other games. But, you know, who knows? You know, I got my favorite games. But that's it, guys. I mean, like, showing and playing privately is completely different. I don't know. It depends on how strong the community is. You know, all the communities, you know, see how strong they are. You know, I bet with you, many will once survive. Many won't survive, guys. And that's why I'm like, what's the point? Playing other games, I'm not interested. Even just for a change, no. That's it, guys. In 3 days, guys, we gonna watch this Dragon Ball stuff. I want to see, even though Dragon Ball is worse than I remembered. Dragon Ball is worse than I remembered, bro. You know, I still want to know what you guys gonna announce. You know, just for me to make fun of it. Because at this point, there's nothing else I can do. Nothing. Seriously. I mean, this anime like got ruined on purpose. All these, characters in Dragon Ball, and then it's been handled so secretively. I'm like, who do you guys think you are? Drawing some cartoons on paper and think you did this and that. Having a fan base, sending you death threats over a cartoon. Stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. You ready to fight over this? Yeah, guys, this is not. I'm not making this up. There are some guys that they're willing to fight over their favorite cartoon character. You talk bad about Trunks. Not Trunks. Not Trunks. Not my Trunks. Tranky Poo. You talk bad about him, and we all win. We all saw you. We all heard you in this video. Alright, and now you guys are mad that I'm not making like Dragon Ball videos like that. But hey, just look at my playlist, bro. Look at my playlist. Over here in Yu-Gi-Oh! And other playlists, I have way much more uploads, way much more videos. I get better views, much more views, guys. So many views. It's like this one. I don't get as many hated comments. Why should I go over to Dragon Ball? You guys like everything. You guys in Dragon Ball like everything. You like Dragon Ball. You like Dragon Ball Z. You like Dragon Ball Daima. You like Dragon Ball Super. You like everything. Everything these guys did. Every protagonist, every antagonist, every character in Dragon Ball. You all like them. You don't criticize them. This is creepy. You're a creepy guy for doing this. Guys, when we all played Tekken. When Tekken came out back then and we all played it, we all had our favorite characters and we all had characters we didn't like, but now it seems like you guys just like everything in Dragon Ball. Alright, and you guys expect one guy, you expect one guy to do everything, all the drawings, all the stories, everything. Nobody helped him. Right? That's what you guys. I'm just Dragon Ball. You guys are out there arguing what the Dragon Ball is better. What Dragon Ball is? Dragon Ball Super better or Dragon Ball GT? Bro, I don't care. I don't care which one is better if both of them are mediocre. Why are you comparing both of them? It makes absolutely no sense. It's as if you would have to put your money on like somebody fighting like a boxer. Imagine a boxer fighting somebody in a wheelchair, and you're out there thinking who you should put your money on. It makes no sense, bro. You cannot even compare Dragon Ball GT with Dragon Ball Super because GT came right after Dragon Ball Z. It came after Dragon Ball Z ended, so they kinda had to make GT kinda good. It wasn't good, but they had to make kinda good because, it just ended. So what is this argument over like what is better? It's dumb. It's really dumb. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for the live whatever thing. Then check it out in 3 days time. So I don't know when it is, but it's this month, guys. We're gonna maybe get a new video game or something, or just some reactions, guys. You guys, I know you guys gonna react. I know that. I know that. I know you can. Alright, who's in for some more cards? We'll buy some more mythological age. Let's do this. Struggle of Chaos. Maybe they're good. And Spell a Mask. I'm not gonna buy as much as I did. Let's go. Yeah. Ancient Prophecy. And then some more of these like Return of the Duelist. Did we bought Spell a Mask yet? Let's do it! Alright guys, Dragon Ball is nothing but an anime who, you know, just didn't age well, guys. It didn't age well. You know, as you know, just like all the other animes, they don't have like the characters we really want. They don't have the protagonists we want. They don't have like the story we really want. They have kind of the things, but we are tired of seeing the same plot, the same story, the same pattern, you know. And on top of it, we're tired of waiting for new content. This time for sure. This time they're gonna nail it. No, guys, you guys lost me when you dropped the Broly movie, guys. The new Broly movie. That's when you guys lost me, because I went to watch the movie and I fell asleep. Well, I can tell the movie wasn't good. It was just boring, guys. You know, hey, we're talking about anime, guys. We're talking about a show. We're talking about movies. We're talking about, you know, going to the movie theater. Don't matter if you're casual or a hardcore fan. When you're there, you want to have a good time. But if you just fall asleep, then there's nothing, guys. And they're like, what are you guys doing? So, yeah, guys. There's something very dark about all of this, guys, but I don't want to talk about this. But you know, a lot of people know. Those who know, if you know, you know that many of us saw it coming, coming the downfall of Dragon Ball. You know, because Dragon Ball used to be great. Dragon Ball used to be on top of everything. Dragon Ball used to be the #1 anime, guys. You guys don't know because you come from a different time, right? Dragon Ball was the #1 anime at some point, and now Dragon Ball is even One Piece is more popular. One Piece is more popular than Dragon Ball. This is a reality many don't. You know, this is just some facts that so many just don't want to accept. Till this day, guys. You know, but you guys lost me with this Broly movie. It's just bad, guys. Bad. It's bad, and it hurts. It hurts. That's why a lot of people say, "Oh, Dragon Ball should have stopped at Z." You know, but I think they mean to say that the Dragon Ball just needs a reboot. You guys just need to start over. You know, everything needs a reboot. Somebody needs to press the reset button, right? At this point, so that you start over. All this. I'm also gonna go, guys. I know that these news gonna just make us look at Dragon Ball a lot different in anime. because after this, you know, after a few weeks, I think nobody's gonna really talk about this. So I hop on the wagon for a little bit. We don't know about the future of anime, like, because many just look at anime. This is a hobby for losers. You know that. No, you know that. No. I'm sorry if you didn't know. Like the loser, if you collect Pokemon cards, you look like a loser to others. So, for me, this is a major red flag. Major red flag. You can't do this. You can't do this around here. Yeah. I'll watch the video. Even though I'm no longer like into like that. I don't actually watch anime, guys. I don't watch anime like that. I haven't watched anime. The last anime I watched was this Naruto Shippuden episode, just to rewatch it, just in case I missed something. But I haven't watched nothing. In fact, nothing. Like very few movies. You know, there's a bunch of stuff. I feel like nothing's really there. Alright, guys, I don't play video games. Just to play, you know. It's for like right now. It's more of a sake of, you know, playing together. But I'm talking about like just playing on. I don't really be doing this like this. You know, I can't do this. I don't know what it really is. What could change this? Back to this soundings. This, you know. But yeah, guys, I'm asking you guys. You know, I'm asking you guys, like, how long should this Yu-Gi-Oh! RV still go? How long should we do this? Because we're buying packs here, but we are already buying the last packs. You know, this is like one of the last packs I really have interest in. After this, I'm not really going to. Yeah, guys, I cannot really watch animes, you know, even if some like tell me to just rewatch some animes, rewatch fights, but most of the time you don't even want to rewatch the fights. They weren't also not as good as we thought. At this point I cannot rewatch anything. And it's the first time, really. So it's the first. I never felt like this. I always had some animes I could catch up. I always had something, but not this time. In this case, I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of movies. I'm tired of animes, cartoons, video games. Like I still play video games, but you know, I don't play video games all night anymore like we used to. Guys, what's up with that? What's up with that? If it wasn't for the content, if it was for me having to make a video, I would not even put like turn on Yu-Gi-Oh! For real. You know? Was this all nothing? Nugget cards. I don't know. Well, guys, I'm out. You know, we're getting very close at having pretty much bought every card, seen every card right now, Yu-Gi-Oh. So, yeah, guys, as much as I love this series, like to play this game, guys, it might be over soon. Might be about to see the last parts, and we just move on to other products and see if they're still gonna be. If not, I'll still have my fun. I still enjoy it. Alright, so yeah, guys. Later then.